Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Very good morning.
How are you, Mr. Mesh?
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Very good morning to all. Very good morning to all. Very good morning to all. It's a great pleasure to participate and attend.
I thought I am late.
No, you are a little bit early. Now 11:23. No problem.
They said
You are
15
little
minutes
bit
before,
early.
right? So
Yeah.
I thought I missed.
Absolutely.
I thought I missed something.
Right.
Okay. Welcome, sir.
Amada Kumar sir, very happy to see you. Happy Gauri Ganesha Festival. I was thinking you let Amada Kumar be there for the last day. Yeah. Thank you so much coming. Sir, Amada Kumar sir. Huh?
Very good morning, sir. How are you?
See, sir, everybody
I'm doing great,
happy.
Mr. Tushar.
I'm very happy to see you on the last
Even
day.
I'm excited.
In fact, I disturbed you yesterday.
Sir, see, another 2-3 minutes, the participant will go to 160. Now it is 80, it will be double.
Okay. Happy to hear lots of feedback from the people and so that.
Yeah.
To be very frank, I was also looking for an opportunity to work for, associate with everybody on this day. And anyway, so opportunity is always given by someone. At times we can create it. At times we have to use it. It depends. Okay. So we can move on. So there is a change in topic today. So you might have received the messages, right? So obviously, it's going to be very powerful. It's going to be a non-forgettable day in our digital marketing career life. Because today is the one where lots of people never knew what we are going to discuss about, what we are going to get, and all that. So it's very important today that we're going to have it. Wonderful. So we will wait in the queue to have all those people to participate, and we will initiate with the coordinator or the organizer. Thank you so much. Till then. Okay, keeping it blank is not a good practice. Again, so we go with any questions out there until the concerned person connects and proceeds. Any doubts, any questions that we have, we can discuss for the day. We can.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, Mr. Prashant, tell me.
Like how I had chatted with you, you had given me few suggestions. So what I was thinking, can we, if I continue making the website in that, can I also create images and all through Canva?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can always continue.
So there will not be any problem. Suppose I make.
You can use any integration. See, in digital platform. Question. Okay, so
no, my question, you are
no problem because yeah. So see, every platform is independent of each other. There is no platform is stopping another platform. Preferably on digital platform. So if you are able to coordinate and implement your business concept using a content management system.
Okay.
You always get a LPM plugin that can help you to create Canva.com images without even going out of your admin console. So there is a lot.
Okay.
For each and every requirement we have reached out to the third-party product reason have it. And remember, there is always something called as a free service.
Yes, they always give out.
Please tell about right. So all it takes is a small research that we are supposed to do.
Okay.
Get a result. So when we do
like how we
probability
like how we have a discount.
Like
take a shampoo and so your voice is breaking in between, sir.
So whenever we try something new, is my voice really okay? If I off my video, I think it will be a little better. Okay. I think Sumari Madam has come. So we will discuss the questions post the introduction.
Yes.
Really good morning. And this is the day which we are expecting. 10th day of our continuous program. Very good morning to one and all assembled here. And today, Mr. Ramudakumar, a very familiar personality with us, and he is going to share some of the inputs on online reputation management, and as well as that the freelancing and leadership skills for digital marketing professionals also will be discussed in this platform. And today afternoon, up to 3:10, we will have our routine session. Program is also there. Afternoon, Dr. Baba Gnanakumar. So far, we met the corporate professionals. Today afternoon, we will have academician from Bangalore Tistal Jayanti College, and he will be thrown light upon account-based marketing by Dr. Baba Gnanakumar from Bangalore, and followed by the valedictory program within 15 minutes. It will be over. And we will explore the report, whatever for the past 10 days we got responses, and who are all the participating institutions, and who are all the participants, and everything will be shared in the valedictory program today. So this is our today's plan. If anything you want to interact, and for your information, and I remind every participant that you have to follow the feedback link as well as the attendance link and the assignment given for all the participants 2 days back. If anybody is missed that assignment, you can participate in the objective type test. So you can get the link and participate in the particular assignment. These are all the plan of activity today. If anything, you can come through chat box, and you can interact through chat box also. No issue at all. Now we are entering into our session. On behalf of every participant and on behalf of School of Commerce, Bharatiyar University, we welcome Mr. Ramudakumar again. Some of the feedback given as one-man army, like on Mr. Ramudakumar, yeah. And for the past 3 days also without Snehha, because of some issue relating to COVID in the neighboring places, as a one-man army here for this program, and we are managing the situation. And on behalf of every participant, I welcome some of the known faces are here today. The director voice is not there, I don't know why. And Professor Ramachandran from Annamalai University, and Senthil Kumar, and Arvind Krishna, Flora, Rajendran, Tyagarajan, and Gautam. I welcome everybody for this wonderful digital marketing program. Now over to Mr. Ramudakumar sir.
Thank you so much. So being a little bit emotional to connect with all the emotionals. Okay. So today is one such topic which we are going to discuss, which is going to bring out, lots of things which is lying within us that we have never figured it out, and we used to think like, oh, is it possible? Can I do it? Is it my cup of tea? Can I make use of this opportunity? What's it? So today myth busting with related to implementing yourself. Thanks for the opportunity that are created by the association of all of the people here. Okay, by giving respect to the kind of questions raised by the people, I will clarify a couple of questions, then I get into the today's topic. Yes. So I think my audio is crystal clear. Give me a confirmation that my audio is clear. Maunam Samadam, I think it's good. Please tell about the copyright images and content online, how to take care of copyright images. Okay. So anyway, so I'm going to accommodate two questions now. So one question was raised by Mr. Tushar, and the next question is related to the copyright of the images. Then we will go into the relevant subject and the topics. Okay. So Tushar has raised with respect to with any content management system or a product or a services. Okay, we can always reach out to any third-party products. We can always integrate. For an example of USB, right? Universal Synchronization Bus. USB port is what we all know. Why it is used? Universal any hardware. You take a pen drive, put it into the USB port. It is integrating with a Samsung smartphone. Is integrating with the plug and play system. Okay. The similar way, every technology works with the same concept. No technology can restrict another technology from coming into the field. And the beauty is there are lots of free products available, there are lots of paid products available, and user-friendly products are available. So whenever you create a website with Blogger or with anybody else, the thing is that's what we have to accept. Okay. We do know some things, and once we know about it, then that's not a big deal at all. Okay, number one. And the second question that is raised here, copyrighted images. Okay, I want to throw some extra light here. Any digital industry or digital platform, everybody wants to have a smooth journey, put extra effort. Everybody wants to get instant results, and they always look for something. Okay, people always look for the smartest way of doing a particular, and that particular smartest way of doing it turns into a shortcut. So there is a difference between a shortcut and also doing something on a smarter manner. Okay. Now, whenever we try to create a content, people think I will copy from somewhere and I will paste it in another place. Okay, because computer science is all about copy and pasting, right? Now, again, that is with respect to content. There is a program called DMCA. With respect to content, there is something called DMCA, Digital. Okay, this is basically DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act. This actually says anybody
Sir,
can
I'm
add
sorry.
a free badge to the.
Sir, I'm sorry, the voice is breaking, sir. Your voice, I don't know whether the technical issue is from my side or from the other side. Yeah, the voice is breaking. I'm not
Yes,
able
sir,
to
it's
hear
breaking in
properly.
between.
Yeah,
So I want.
I'm not able to hear properly what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, it's breaking a little bit.
Kumar,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
everybody were, I think,
Obviously,
from
if
the administrative part of which is what, check your audio system.
The network is fine this side. Yeah, that's.
So not a problem.
There is no
Okay,
issue
somebody-
except you. Nobody has.
It's fine as of now. It's fine as of now.
No problem.
Mandala Gauri also over audio. Amada
Thank
Kumar
you.
sir, we can take care.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So I have actually disabled the video for the benefit of reducing the data consumption. Hope it will be wonderful. So there is a program called a DMCA, which is basically called a Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Okay. So based on this one, let me say, okay, that's a very famous news article. Has taken your content from your website where you have done a real research and they have published it. You can claim this DMCA. Okay, so you can tell them that, hey, you know what? This is my own original content. Okay, so my website content is protected by DMCA, which is free, but you have taken my content, and you can raise a copyright claim on that particular content. So what will happen is like that content can be taken down from, international the search engine database. For example, you can go out and try to download a couple of movies, especially where the copyright act is very heavy. Let me try to download a movie download for free. So when I do this, obviously I'm going to get here. Okay, I'm going to get some results. Okay, so I see here, and if I come down to the bottom, down to the bottom of the results page. Okay, so at times, I think it is not shown to me right now, for free in Tamil. Okay, I'm downloading a couple of Tamil movies. So when you search this, okay, if you look into this one, there is a notification which says, in response to the complaint we received under the US Digital Millennium Copyright Act, they have removed one result from this page. Okay, so they have removed one result, which means if a DMCA complaint is raised against a website, the content may be dropped from the Google's search results. Okay, so obviously this is one such activity we have. With respect to images, Google tells you every time that when I go and try to download this image, okay, when I go to download this image, and Google says that images may be subject to copyright, and it tells you for every images, right, may be subject for copyright. Okay, which means, see, creating an image is a creativity of a person. Okay, creativity of a person, somebody else's creativity, his own knowledge. Now, using his image for our purpose is indirectly stealing his knowledge. So stealing someone else's knowledge is not at all a right way. And this is the program called royalty. Whenever you find something, you invent something, okay, you own a patent of it, and obviously you own the right of it, and you are supposed to get benefits whenever it is used as a business. That's basically called a royalty program. Okay, royalty program or royalty income. So singers, okay, artists, movie producers, okay, people who are blessed with the special skills, those people will generally generate a revenue. They make one-time activity, they take multiple benefits. Especially Mr. Rahman has done his first composing song in the movie Roja, and that song is so ultra mega hit that every time a song is sold, a percentage of revenue is given to this particular artist. So this is basically called a royalty program. So the royalty falls with respect to images also. Never ever take somebody else's images. Okay. Now, if you want to have the free images, go online, start searching for free stock images. Okay, so you can go on and search like this. There are lots of images available where the websites say we are giving it to you for free. And apart from that, you can use Google's tool to understand that the usage rights, which says labeled for reuse, which means these are all the images which are useful for reusing it. So we can take these images and use it in your projects. Nobody's going to claim because it is the publisher, when they are publishing this image, they have said that, oh, people can use content. I have no problem. So that's the reason it is showing under label for reuse. Okay. So in a nutshell, okay, the best way to your own images. Okay, what are the best way? Number one, take a paper, write it by yourself, take a photo from your camera phone. That is the best way to take the photographs. Number one. Number two, go out of your home, start looking for a photograph, looking for your product. You want to take a photograph, plant, okay, a water reservoir, or a flower, or a car, bus, temple, whatever you want to take it as a photograph. Go outside, take your mobile phone and go shoot it. The simple and the best way to take your photographs. Okay, you can shoot the donkeys, horses, flowers. Okay, so instead of going and searching in Google, go and search in your nearby locations. That's the best way that you can do it. Okay, so creating your own images. Else, if you still cannot do it, take a paper and pen, write. If you want to discuss about a dog, write as DOG. Take a photograph of it and put it. The ultimate goal
Sir,
is
sorry to interrupt.
Ever. Yeah. Yes, gentlemen.
Sir, your screen is now gone. Somebody is saying you are presenting to everyone. Your screen is gone.
No, this is my screen only. You are saying, don't worry.
Achha, achha.
No, I'm in the Google Meet screen. That's the reason you're saying. Okay, no problem. Okay, so this is the screen which I'm supposed to show you. Don't worry. Okay, gentlemen. So I think I answered a couple of things. So just to make sure, is there anything new? I will look at. Okay, so okay, great. So we are going with the
Sorry, sir, your voice is break, sir.
The comments are online. So I just need confirmation link. I need to make sure we're working these many days. Now it is working, and we have to take care of it. Okay. So can you please confirm since my voice is still breaking?
Now it's fine, sir.
As of now, it's fine, sir.
Like a temporary issue, let us concentrate on it. Okay. So maybe for some time it will be breaking, and if it is really breaking, please note the way so that we can maintain some silence for some time. Then it can work very well. Is also good. Things are fine. Wonderful, gentlemen. So we will moving on with these topics. I have actually made sure that this is a very vast topic. So there is a probability of me getting diverted from the topic. So some things that I'm supposed to do. Okay. So we have discussed about the reputation management, business, and all this stuff little here. So we have got more slots related to reputation management. I personally felt that we have to more towards. And Mr. Nirmal also conveyed to me that we need to share more information related to the handling of projects and other related stuff. So we have decided to take up this particular topic and share it with every individual because every individual has a potential to become an entrepreneur. Every individual has the potential to establish themselves in internet platform. Okay, there is no restriction, no politics, and there is a ways and means of doing things. Okay, now there are several scenarios where we have to take up an opportunity when it is given. Number one, and another one is there are some scenarios where we have to create opportunities. Few places we have to create, few places we have to make use of it. So both of them. So in order to make sure that we become a freelancer in the industry, so there are some qualities and like prerequisites that are needed. And for importance of in my one like a placement of
Sir, for a while, your voice is going and it is coming, sir. There is no continuity. Fully, it is going out.
hey,
Hello.
gentlemen, I want even other people to talk. Right? It's like highlighting this issue. I want other people to let me know is my voice clear or it is.
Sir, I'm sorry. In the past,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
For us also your voice is not clear, sir. There are some intermediate breaks.
For a fraction of seconds, fully it is out. Then it is coming. Yeah.
Sir, for a fraction of seconds in between it comes and then it comes back.
Exactly.
It goes and then comes back.
Let me do one thing.
Exactly.
Let me try to change
Because I could not hear what you said for past 5 minutes, past 3 minutes. Voice was breaking.
Okay, just a minute. I will try to change my connection and see.
So sorry for the inconvenience.
No,
Sir, if you are with Mozilla browser, you can just change to the browser, sir. Google, in the sense Chrome. There may be, because for me also this problem was there in the starting when I'm attending. I've changed it to Chrome browser. Suppose if you are using Mozilla.
I just changed my internet connectivity and okay, can you hear me now? Is it audible now?
Yes.
It's a little bit audible, but we will continue with this, otherwise we will look for an alternative solution. Okay? Yeah, thank you. So now it is clear. Okay, so basically freelancing is a practice of connecting with people and generating businesses without having a registered organization or something. Be very and get shared. Okay, you can have your revenue shared from anybody else out there, and automatically share your knowledge and they will share the rest. So that is one concept. And the qualification that we need to possess. Okay, for lots of people who doesn't understand what does this qualification is, because in initial days of my career when I get started into this industry, not into this industry, when I started becoming a working professional, okay, and there was always a confusion about few terms, terminologies. People say success, some people say positive thinking, optimism, okay, consistency, persistence, okay, motivation, inspiration, goal setting. So there are lots of terminologies which are found very new. It's just very new, and we will have to, spend some time to understand on all this stuff. Okay, so number one. So basically, when we have these freelancing related concepts and everything, the deal is our practice or our behavior on the consistent basis. Okay, what happens actually? The consistent basis and the activities are given as a thought. We know very well. We might have heard lots of information about this one. Okay, what people generally say: go to school, get very good grades, very good marks, become a professional, or take your educational qualification and go for a job. Now, that is not a bad thing. That is the safest thing that one can do without any loss. There is a time money trading happening. Where you spend time, they will give you money, for which you are increasing your qualifications. Okay, so this is one of the best example that we can have for their careers. And what they're asking is like, sir, will they get a job? And my answer is, I don't know whether they will be getting a job in this course. The reason because I never knew soft skills or whatever it may be, without even knowing about anything. Just speaking over the phone for 5 minutes, I cannot decide that this person is capable of getting into a job opportunity in an MNC or in a startup, or just to do something is wrong. Okay, what I teach people is, end of the day, whether you go for a job, you do your own business, you do a freelancing task, or whatever it may be, end of the day, what does it matter is how much money you make. How much money you make. You are into any course, you want to generate revenue. Okay, money is not everything. Money is not the one which we are going to eat and live. Money is going to be a supporting factor. Food is what we need, but money is going to make your lifestyle better. Okay. Now, what happens when people approach with this? I educate them with an intention that, hey, you know what? The money, the real money factor is a combination of your time with knowledge. Combination of your time plus knowledge, this is what is going to give you money. There are two ways of generating revenue. One way of generating revenue is called static income, or fixed income, we can call it active income. Active income. This is one way of generating income. There is another way of generating income that is called passive income. Passive income. Okay. Now, active income is something where you get money when you are active. You make money more active. It means you go for a job, morning 8 o'clock to evening 2 o'clock, come back, give you a fee. You go work for a month continuously from morning 8 to evening 5, they give you a monthly salary. Okay, daily basis when they give, that is a daily wages. Now the problem with the active income is, if you don't go, you will not get money. So if you don't go for a job, you will not get money. Now, what is the real problem here? The company or an organization does not need Amudakumar to work. The organization which hired us does not need Amudakumar to work. The organization needs Amudakumar's time to work. Do you get your point? Time. Now, the time can be given by Amada Kumar or it can be given by even another person named Arun Kumar or Ramesh Kumar, whomsoever may be. The organization doesn't need my time only. Okay. The problem is we invest active time for an organization. The organization gives us money. Now, the deal is if your active source of income stops, your revenue stops. So there is another way of income, which is basically called a passive income, which means you continue to get revenue. You continue to get money in your bank account. You continue to get money in your bank account even when you are poor or sleeping. Anytime you sleep, you see, get up in the morning and see, hey, you know what, we have on your account. Get up and see tour on the traveling time, they say like, hey, you know what, this 10,000 rupees is credited on your bank account. For what? Residual income or passive income. Okay. Now, why I'm telling about this one is because the attitude that we have within ourselves when we are looking at an opportunity, there are two kind of attitude. One is called employee attitude. Employee attitude. And another one is called entrepreneur attitude or businessman attitude. Entrepreneur attitude or business attitude. Okay. Thank you. So, now, generally, what will happen? See, lots of people from our category, okay, we are coming from an employee background. Our family, or friends, or our close, professionals, whomsoever is there. Okay, employee background. What do they say to us? Okay, so job is a primary source of income. Without job, there is nothing. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so there's another way of doing it. That's something called or an attitude-based one. Okay, now the problem when we get into our freelancing or a digital marketing industry, we need to connect with people. We meet new people every day, right? Now I want to raise a question here. Okay, is there anyone? Okay, is there anyone who does not like speaking? Is there any negative thing that you feel that is happening? Just put yourself on mute. Mr. Sendil Kumar Balasundaram, can you please put yourself on mute? Mr. Sendil Kumar Balasundaram, can you please put yourself on mute? Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so what happens is, right, there is always an art of doing things. Okay, you need to learn the art. You would always say that, hey, you know what, I will put my effort, but immediate benefit. But I need immediate benefit. The entrepreneur attitude says, I will continue to put my effort. I will continue to put my efforts and look for term benefit, long-term benefits. Okay. So I will continue to put my effort and I look for long-term benefits. Okay. Now, so these are the two things. So there should be a shift that needs to happen from an employee mindset and attitude to an entrepreneur mindset or an attitude. Until shift does not happen, there is not going to be any change that is happening. Okay, so there's a lots of factors like association, okay, our activities, our contacts, and everything that decides which ones to be done. And it's a matter of attitude, thinking positive, and all this. So what we need to do basically, there are few characteristics that is determined to have in order to put yourself into any industry. There is a book called Law of Success. Okay, and that book says every person in this world who has become very successful in a particular industry has always followed common rules. Always followed common rules of success. Few things like and two things which I have given. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, or by birth or by learning from outside sources, until and otherwise, you don't follow a set of rules or practices on a particular industry. It depends. Okay, and very important concept is the consistency, being consistent and doing something, learning or execution. Okay, so can I have meaning of the word? Okay, how many of you know the spelling of the word luck? There are lots of people who say, right, I tried something, I got lucky this particular one, luckily I got this one. Correct? Okay. Can anybody tell me what is the spelling of the word luck?
L-U-C-K?
L-U-C-K. Okay. Any other spelling here? L-U-C-K. Right. Lots of people say luck is right. L-U-C-K is what you say, right? But when they trained me on leadership skills associated with mental people skills, they told me W-O-R-K is the spelling of luck. Now, this is against English practices, but best, apologize me. Otherwise, you don't work required, the luck will not work out. At least you need to participate, to be very frank, right? So, the literal meaning of the word L-U-C-K, whatever we call it as, okay, we have that W-O-R-K is what will take you to L-U-C-K, to be very frank. Okay, this is one thing which I could be able to get from a couple of people. But one more thing. Okay, so whenever you what is the spelling of the word failure? What is your? What is the spelling of the word failure? I'm just waiting. Can somebody give me a text message?
F-A-I-L-U-R-E.
F-A-I-L-U-R-E.
It is Q-U-I-P.
Oh.
Q-U-I-P. Quit. Okay, you fail only when you quit. End of the day. You're getting a point. Right? So these are the two small changes that within us. Like, luck is not actually luck, it is actually an output, and the failure is not because it is failure, it is output of when we give up. Only when you agree that I just do not do it. Okay. Now, when it comes to associating with people, winning businesses, contacting people, taking up business generation, revenue, immediate. That's the deal we have. The results are not immediate. If results are not immediate in nature, people generally make decision to skip or quit immediately, premature. So very early stages. Okay, they quit even before or getting. Okay, generally when an employee gets a salary for every day work, it is something like this. I sow a seed. And I am little suspicious. Will this seed germinate or not? So I will plug the seed. I will keep it again. I will pour some water. Tomorrow I am little suspicious. I go again, plug the seed and see it is not germinating. Again, keep it inside. Again, I sprinkle water. If you are doing the same activity for 10 to 20 days, do you think the seed again? Any idea? Right? Impossible. Okay, that does not happen. The seed does not germinate in the process. Right? Now, what is a formula? Consistency, confidence. And you know very well that if I sow this seed today here, and if I'm consistent in sprinkling some water, and I believe that this seed will germinate well, I will put this water and I will it will germinate and it will come out. An entrepreneur thought process. Okay, I need to wait. Now, results take time to be displayed. Now, people should increase that particular ability or the characteristics. The first basic thing that we need to have is like, we have to be optimistic. Okay, optimistic means, what does it mean? Optimistic is thinking positive. Positive. Lots of people used to ask this question: how to think positive? Okay, thinking positive. Example that people used to give on several places. Right? Half a tumbler of empty glass, half a tumbler of water. People look at it as half tumbler of empty, half tumbler full. People say half filled with air, half filled with water. So there is an example. Okay, thinking positive. Thinking positive is nothing but increasing our own in ourselves. Okay, the kind of words that we speak is what is going to become a result for us. Okay, so there is one more terminology called the power of spoken words. Okay, so you can search a lot about this one. There is a lot available in the internet and all the platform. This power of spoken words. I utter a bad word to somebody. The guy gets frustrated. He becomes angry, right? But when I utter a very wow, awesome, as a wonderful job, happy. You are getting a point? Now, the power spoken from our mouth is more powerful, is going to impact the people on the other side. Now, whenever I face a situation or a failure situation, think like positive thing. What is the best positive from this particular situation or in scenario? Okay, so you got an opportunity to meet somebody to discuss. Okay, now if you have fear in your mind, before meeting the professional related to your business, if you are afraid, okay, if your hands are sweating for you, which means you have not yourself to the best of the knowledge that you are supposed to have. That's the reason we are getting fear. Fear is the output of lack of knowledge. Fear is the output of lack of knowledge. Conflict of sufficient knowledge. Okay, you will have a high level of confidence. When you know the subject knowledge. Okay, and anybody from the crowd. Okay, can anyone release your mute and participate with me for a real-time example? Okay, a real-time example. Can anyone? One person. Mr. Sendil, you are released your mute. Are you ready?
Myself, sir. So there are 2-3 Sendilis there. I don't know.
There is no, okay. So questions you are going to give me some answers. Okay. Right. Okay.
Fine,
I
sir.
think combining with Tamil and English. Sindhu sir, do you know what is Adalakai?
Avalakai.
Have you heard about
Yes,
this?
sir.
What is Adalakai?
Avalake, yeah.
What is that?
Sir, Avaldana, sir. Avalake.
Adalai Kai.
Adalai. Illa, sir.
Right. So I'm not sure why there are people who doesn't know Tamil here, so I will be speaking in English. Okay. So
Is it you are calling Anardana?
No. Adalai Kai.
Amla or something?
Not on.
Adalai Kai. Okay. Not heard about it. Yeah.
Not heard about it.
Okay. You not heard about it. Okay. You know what? This is the vegetable that is used. Okay, that is used to make any water become very tasty. Okay, sweetie. Just dip this vegetable inside water and drink it. You feel it is like water. You are getting a point? Okay.
It's available, sir, in the vegetable market.
Yeah, it's available.
Okay.
So now this one, because lots of people doesn't know about it. Okay, they don't know the future of it. Okay, so the Adalakai, I said right? No, it is not gooseberry. Okay, I tell you. So I'm going to show my screen. This is called it is Adalakai. Adalai Kai. I'm going to show you. Look at this one. So this is how it looks like. So Adalai Kai. So look at the images also. Right? This is one. Okay. Okay. Now, Sandesh sir, do you know laddu?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know, laddu is like, its taste is, sort of very, masala mari irukum, right? Have you ever tried that laddu? Right? It's spicy. Have you ever eaten laddu with spicy content?
No.
Would love to try. Always tasted sweet. Sweet laddu.
Sweet,
Never
yeah.
tasted spicy laddu.
Spicy laddu? Okay. So, Sandeep, have you ever seen spicy laddu out there in the market?
No. Because only the
haven't
sweet
seen.
laddu.
At least one time.
No, sir.
Oh.
Can you tell the brand? We'll go and have it today.
Sandeep, are you confident there is no spicy laddu, right? There is only sweet laddu, correct?
Yes,
only sweet
yes.
laddu.
Only sweet laddu.
What I'm trying to bring out here is, Mr. Senthil and Tushar, you have tasted laddu, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So you can say very confident that, hey, boss, no, there is no thing like that.
No. Yes. I say now it is a sweet laddu because I've had all
So-
different motichur laddu and all, but never tasted. So I don't think it is manufactured.
No. So what happened is, you know very well because you have tasted it, this is sweet in one. So you said with confidence that no, it's not like that.
No. Yes. No spicy laddu.
But when I said this Adalai Kai, now you are accepting what I'm saying, correct?
You are creating
Yes.
a conflict.
You are accepting. I said that this actually gives that much amount of sweet in your drink.
Yes.
But this is 10 times much better than bitter gourd. Okay.
No, that is because of we are not aware about the Adalai Kai.
We are not aware of the product.
But the laddu, we are aware, we tasted, we know what it is. So we are very confident.
We are confident that it is sweet. No spicy laddu is manufactured yet.
That's what I'm trying to convey here, gentlemen. That's what I'm trying to convey here. Because you don't have the knowledge of the product, you are not confident to claim this is not sweetie. Correct.
Right.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Because we did not have the knowledge of the product, I can overtake. I can make you believe whatever I think.
Right. Right.
Why I'm saying this one is because you want to become a digital marketer, you want to give business results to people, you want to run the Facebook advertisement, Google advertisement, you want to run a local business listing campaign, everything. And you don't know about the nature, future, and the product benefit, negatives of it. How can we go and talk to a client with the confidence and conviction?
No, sir, not at all. We can't.
Yes.
That is the reason. So knowledge is very important. Knowledge is directly proportional to your confidence. The more amount of knowledge you have, is more you can talk to people with confidence. So fear will not come. When will fear come? Fear will come when you lack knowledge in this subject. You're getting a point?
Yes, sir.
When you lack knowledge in this subject. Now, do you think you need to learn about everything at a time, at a stretch? No. Slowly, one after another.
Slowly.
Situations will come and teach you. Situation scenarios will come and teach you. Now, you told me that the audio is not clear, it is breaking. Now, what did I do? I suddenly changed my network connection from my GeoFi device to my another connection, correct? Because there have been several scenarios where I've faced this. What if you're facing it for the first time? I will be frustrated. Oh my God, the total program is messed up today. Nothing is going to happen. That is not. Makes sense. Okay, so we need to accept change. That's very important.
Right.
The situation and scenarios will prepare us. It's very important. Okay. Now, when an employee wants to take up a business or a project, he'll be like lacking confidence. But a businessman, what he will do? He will tell to meet in a cafe coffee day, sitting in a very good environment, posh environment, discussing about the businesses. Because a lot can happen over a cup of coffee. So
Right.
what I'm telling this one is because we need to make sure that the subject knowledge is better. Hey, this is not what we are talking about. I can tell them like, hey, I can bet you, man. Okay, so what I'm talking is right. So the thing is because I know I have tasted laddu and I know the power of that particular taste. confidence. It's impossible. What you're saying is impossible. Right? Now,
Right.
so this particular one, why I'm telling this one is because until and otherwise you don't experience stuff by yourself, never able to other people. Okay, never ever give it as a service to other people. So, what is the best way to increase your confidence is to offer a free service to somebody. You learn the digital marketing deal for the first time.
Right.
Right? Go to your, take your WhatsApp. You can do this activity today. You can do this activity today. Take your WhatsApp mobile phone. Okay? Put your WhatsApp status and set it like program by the university team in a free digital marketing. I can help you. Or tell them like, hey, I'm knowledgeable in digital marketing. I can help your project to go to. At least 3 people will send you a private message telling you digital marketing for me. Yes. So telling people about what you have is.
But where should we write?
That we need to have. You have a knowledge.
Yeah.
Now your WhatsApp status.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You need to go to your page.
I'll do it today.
Okay. So go to your WhatsApp. Yeah,
Okay.
do that. So I just, I can help you to go digital. I can help your business go digital. And people who look at your status, 150 people, 200 people, they will send you a message that, hey, I want. Tell me, how did these people come to know about your digital marketer? And otherwise, you don't say about it. What's the problem? Oh, I attended only 10 days program. You're getting a point? Right? I attended only 10 days program. I'm not that much amount of knowledgeable in this particular program. And I think I need to pay some 80,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees to pay someone else to study this. Then only I think I can go and do a project for other people. So thinking negative. Like, no, so thinking negative. No, what does it mean? Right? Thinking negative or lacking of knowledge will give you suspicious thought process. It will not tell you to proceed further. Right? Okay, once you think positive, okay, when the situation comes, we can manage it. What's the big deal? Let me give it a try. I have a mentor, Amada Kumar. I can connect with him to have it. Okay. Now I have support from Google. I have support from Facebook. $350 billion company is ready to support me. Facebook is ready to support me. There is a support system available. There is one more gentleman available. There is a WhatsApp group available. There is a forum available. Whenever there is a situation comes, you can go ahead and handle it. You are getting a point? Okay, so you should be feeling positive and optimistic to take up opportunities. Okay, there are people who are trained for 6 months and 8 months. When they get an opportunity, they'll be like, "Sir, I'm very fresher, sir. I'm very new to the industry, sir. So I'm not sure whether I can do it or not." That's it. Opportunity is gone. You're getting a point, right? Opportunity is gone. Remember, whenever we meet a new person, the person who is on the other side, the new person, knows about my positive and weakness only when I tell to those people, only when I decide to reveal what is the problem is. You are getting a point? Right? Now, we have been associating for almost 8-9 days now. Okay? You will be seeing the lots of positive about me. How about the negative things, which I never told anybody, right? People never knew about the negative things about my site. But the problem is we reveal our weakness to a stranger. You're getting a point?
Correct.
Okay. What if? See, I did my schooling in Tamil medium from 1st standard to 5th standard. Now, what is it stopping me from getting to a CBSE school? No, in initial days when I never knew about speaking in English, the people are making fun out of it. Yes, those are the scenarios where people made fun out of it. But you know what happens today? Those people who made fun out of it today, they're looking at my Facebook profile, they're asking like, "Hey man, awesome man, looking at us as a digital marketing, consultant and a trainer. Okay, I have a business of my own. Can we associate with each other?" Now, the situations will teach you, we have to learn to take it in the positive note. Okay, so that is what people call it as optimistic thinking. Okay, there is, helping people to get what they want. So the base is your attitude. People say, "No, your attitude is your attitude." Now, this is one example of shifting or migrating from an employee to an entrepreneur attitude. You are getting the point? Okay, I want to have one example here. Why an employee cannot do a business? I tell you why an employee cannot do a business. Okay, yet another example that we are going to see it here. Okay, Mr. Sendil or Mr. Tushar. Okay, so anyone can participate with me. Okay, now
Fine, sir.
let me say you have a table in your home. What is the maximum weight that the table can handle?
Around 3 to 4 kgs.
3 to 4
Between 3 to 5 kgs.
No, 3 to 5 kgs.
Mine is around
if you
10
want
to 12 kgs.
10 to 12 kgs. Okay. Now, Mr. Tushar, if you want to put 10 to 12 kgs on the table, and Mr. Sendil, you want to put 3 kgs on the table, okay, what will happen?
It won't withstand.
It would not withstand.
It won't withstand. It will break down.
The screw will become loose and the stand will be broken.
Okay. So let me say you are going to put 50 kg on both of your table. Do you think both the table will withstand again?
No.
No.
Okay. You know very well, handle only 4 kg, correct?
Right.
And you know very well this table can handle only 10 kgs maximum. Now the deal is, now you are going to know that after 15 days or 20 days, there is a product which is going to come to your home, which is 50 kg worth, 50 kg weight. Do I get your point? 50 kg weight. Now, you know that the product 50 kg is going to come to our home after 10 days. Now you have only one table. What will you do?
I will replace with the 50 kg table. I'll
You will
go for
either-
that.
I will sell my table in OLX, the old one, and buy a new one.
That's it. All as a replacement. Yeah.
Why you want to buy a new one? Because the new product which is going to come inside cannot withstand, correct?
Right.
Right. But you know what will I do? I will prepare the table in such a way that it can withstand 50 kg.
Oh.
Let me say I'm not good at speaking in English. Do you think the company will throw me out? Yes, company will throw me out. But do you think I can stay without speaking English in communication to sustain myself? I should accommodate the spoken English skills. Yes or no? Replacement can be a decision for a businessman, but not for a mind.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, what I'm supposed to do? I don't have a quality to do something. Now, the deal is, do I have to perish myself or do I have to increase myself about the quality? Right? I will have to increase. I have to improve to the expectation, right? Now, when I prepare the table to handle up to 50 kg, now the table can withstand. You are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Why I'm relating this one here is because as an employee, you know how much salary I get in month? 20,000 rupees approximately, right? And how do I get this 20,000 rupees? I go to my office, my wife gives me a breakfast and lunch, and I go to office, my supervisor pushes me a lot, my manager pushes me a lot. There is a meeting happening, and people are pushing us to have a productivity. End of the day, they give me around 20,000 rupees every month, correct? Now, if you want to get into a business or if you want to handle a huge amount of transaction, and when you make 1.5 or 2 lakh rupees of revenue every month, now the problem is a table which can hold only 10 kg is unable to handle a weight of 100 kg. An employee who is with the meeting and all the stuff, when always driven by a third party force, can never become an independent business owner when he comes out of an organization. You are getting my point?
Right.
So, no other go. You will have to prepare yourself for the scenario. No other go.
Oh.
You either prepare yourself or perish there. That is it. That's what will happen in the industry. At any point in life, any point in time, anybody will get in a situation where they have to decide to become a victim of the scenario or to use the scenario to become a victorious. You are a victim or victorious. If you don't accept a change, you are not going to be prepared for it.
Like in short, what you are saying, we have to be prepared for any challenge and move on.
Yes, you have to accept. You have to accept. Now, today, the corona situation has put us into such a pandemic situation that we are forced to go online. Trust me, how many people have said online is impossible? Correct?
Not me.
Have you ever believed that the LKG student will sit and watch an online session on live streaming? So when you are put into a situation, you will do it. That's the thing. Now the question is, you want to speak English? People say like, I want to speak English, I want to reduce my weight, I want to do this. Let me tell you, okay, you are going for a job and your doctor says like, if you don't exercise 3 hours every day, you will die on the 4th day. What will you do? You go for a job or you do exercise?
Do exercise.
Do exercise.
Right. Because the doctor says like you are put into a situation. If you don't do exercise, you will die. Now what happens? Now you won't go to a job. Now you go. So that put yourself into the scenario. Make decisions. People make decisions. We're getting a point. You fail in industry, you tell other people don't go there. Real estate, right? Share market, right? Don't. No, what Warren Buffett says, that's not the case. Right? Successful people or failed people, they always experience based on their own thought process. Agree with me? People limit themselves on their own thought. They don't think beyond the limit. They think only to their circle, their situation and scenarios. Make sense? Attitude that will help you to decide. Okay, there is another example that we can go with. Okay, is there anyone who want to participate again? Except Tushar or Senthil, any other one who want to participate? Okay. If yes,
we'll keep
I want to release you done it.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anyone who can? Is coming? Anybody can take from here. Okay.
Shall we continue?
I'll continue.
Okay.
I would also love to continue.
Continue. Okay, Mr. Tushar, I will take you as an example here. Okay. Tell me, Tushar, I'm going to take everything as a virtual thing. Nothing is no reality. Okay, virtual. Okay.
Okay.
So your name is
Okay.
Tushar. Correct? Mr. Tushar.
Right.
Okay. Let me say you are blessed with a girl child. Okay. You are blessed with a girl child.
Okay.
And that child
Okay.
will go to a college after 15, 20 years. So you are to school. Okay, college.
Uh-huh.
That you used to send her to a college.
What
Which
will the
transport-
vehicle will I use after 20 years?
Yeah, after 20 years for your daughter to send her to college. What is the vehicle that you will use?
Car? Maybe an Audi?
Oh, if you are thinking and saying, you are telling a lie. Okay. Now you have an Audi car and you send your daughter to the Audi car. Through Audi car. Now the tire gets punctured or the car gets breakdown. What will you do?
There's always a stepney.
So your daughter
Keep one. Yeah.
right?
No, with the driver. Driver will do it, and there's
With the
always
driver.
one.
So you-
Yes, with the driver.
Okay, with the driver. Okay, cool. Now, so you have your daughter, you push your daughter to college through Audi car, and if there is a puncture problem happens, to use this stepney with the driver, so you can use it. Correct? You are right, Mr. Tushar Mathur, correct?
And always keep a support car ready for any emergency.
Okay. So, but this like this one, correct? Now, let me say, your name to Bill Gates. Okay. What's your name now?
Oh, thank you, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Now let me say Bill Gates' daughter is going in a car. Which car she will go into?
I don't know. Okay, I'm saying Audi. Or it goes in Audi. Bill Gates' car goes in Audi.
Okay, so Bill Gates and Tushar also goes in the same Audi car, correct? Right. Okay. Now Bill Gates' daughter in Audi car. Now the same Audi car gets punctured. Now tell me, Mr. Bill Gates, you will replace the stepney or immediately send in another car?
Send in another car with the driver again. Not waste the time for going to work.
Correct. Now,
Right.
This is what I want to understand. At least Mr. Tushar has an attitude of going to odd even Tushar itself. Okay. Now, what happens? I just changed the name to Bill Gates, correct?
Right.
And we had the freedom to think we can send another car in Stepney.
Right.
Correct?
Correct.
I'm saying. Right? When we changed the name from Mr. Tushar to Bill Gates, we did not even speak about Stepney. We directly went into another car. Correct?
Right.
Now, this is what we call it as an attitude. I say Bill Gates is the richest person in the world. I just say Bill Gates. It can be a name of anybody. Correct? Now what happened? We assumed ourselves Bill Gates means the richest person in the globe. Correct? And our thought process went beyond the limit, thinking of sending a new car instead of right? Think that. Now, sir, a fresher out of college. This is a real thing which I want to do. Fresh out of college, looking for only to do something, generate rapid debts, increase the family situation, something like that. And I get an opportunity from Google, which says Google's advertisement program, where you can generate more revenue. Correct? Now, what happens? Big. It's so big that you want to associate with a fresher out of college person. Do you know how many people are associating with YouTube to generate revenue and putting their content? Right? How many people are associating with Google marketing program with Amazon? Now the deal is, if I think I'm a bottom performer in my college, a very poor family, I don't even have a laptop, right? I can go and take this opportunity to generate revenue for me. Now, if I have this doubt, I would never started getting to the blogging, content writing, marketing, video content creation, learning and all this stuff. Never would have happened. The deal is associating with is the secret of any common man to become a financially freedom person. See, today Google Meet, which we are using it today, Facebook for live,
yes.
YouTube for live, right, and helping us to establish our across the globe. What if we don't take advantage of it? Because it is
right.
Right?
Maybe what we can do is we can collaborate.
Where is the money to collaborate? How much money should I have to pay to people to get a platform like Google and Meet to discuss the video calling? Huh? Can you think about the amount of investment that I need to make?
Huge.
Now, I have the resources available. That is when we call it as making the best use of the available resources. Okay, use of the available resources. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we need to discuss and have a thought about it. Whenever you meet somebody, okay, I had a problem. I have a very severe problem of talking to people who are, who my, career profile. Okay, since graduate, I have a problem in talking to a PhD scholar. The problem is because I cannot go to a PhD scholar and convince him. The fear is because I'm a PhD holder. You get your point? Now, when I want to talk to a doctor about the doctor, because the doctor knows very well about the disease than me, he is knowledgeable. When I want to go and show a digital marketing, I go to the doctor and show a digital marketing proposal to the doctor, and I'm afraid because I'm a digital marketing executive, he's a doctor. Doctor will agree to my business or not. What if I think negative if I'm afraid? Right? Now the deal is, there is a book called Skill with the People. Okay, that's a book. I have a list of books ready with me also. There is a book called Skill with the People. Okay, there is a book called Skill with the People. And this book is telling me to do one thing. What is saying? A doctor needs huge business. A doctor needs digital establishment. Correct? Now, when I go and meet a doctor, I should not be meeting a doctor. I should be meeting a human. I should be meeting a human, another human like me. This human needs financial development. He needs love. He needs family. Right? Now I'll go sit with this person as if I'm another human being. Not thinking negative, I'm not. When I talk to this particular human, I will say, like, do you want your business to be increased? Do you want your business visibility to come? I'm knowledgeable in my industry. You are knowledgeable in your industry. Now, we are going to collaborate with each other. I want to help you to establish your business online. You're going to pay me $100 every year. That's the consulting charges. Can we proceed further? I'm going to tell you these are the results that you are going to get. If you do this, this is what you get. If you do this, this is what you get. I can show him a demonstration. Like, okay, a dentist near me. And people go out and search dentist. Okay, so there is a dental hospital which is going to show. Is that particular doctor's dental hospital not show? And I can tell him, like, you know what, how much amount of business you are losing because of not making yourself present for this particular query? Live.
Right.
So who is helping me to do it? Who is helping me to do it? Geo is.
Right.
The international players are ready to support me. Okay, so look at any corporation.
Correct.
One man show. Okay, I can go and tell the doctor that, sir,
Correct.
you see, there are other also available. You see, Torrey Dental Clinic has taken 15 reviews online doing it. The problem is there are few things that if you do it, you can also increase your business visibility. Let me say, Smile Dental Clinic, but they are not visible. Right? Now, what I'm going to do? I'm going to get in touch with Smile and show them that's for dental name you are not popping up. I can help you to get your business visible.
Yes.
Can we discuss?
In fact, to tell you frankly, sir, I was a patient of Smile Dental Clinic.
Okay. Okay. So now what happens is, like, basically we need an optimistic approach to take up an opportunity. Right? People doesn't need my background. They never knew about my background. At least if they give me a CV, they can come to know where I studied from it. But I can always present in front of people that, hey, I am knowledgeable, I can do it, I can show my confidence. When I speak with confidence and conviction, any project will close into the deal. Okay, now we need to make sure that we use some words, the power of spoken words, like I can do it. Okay, it's possible. What will happen? You go somewhere, you fail. Lots of people extra effort because of the fear of end result. They are afraid about getting it. What will happen? This will not happen. This will not happen to me. You know, somebody who is going for an interview, he is afraid. If he is not making through the interview, what will happen? You're getting a point? Now, people are always afraid about the end result. Now, let us have a deal. When people know you are rejected, oh my God, I lost. So what happens? Yes. There is a book called Go For More. There's a book named Go For More. This book says, if you are afraid about going for an interview, and if you are, you know, like you are like, you know, when somebody says no, you are rejected. When somebody says not for you, you are rejected. If you are kind of such person, the deal is, here is, you know how I train people for placements, especially placements and projects. I tell them, hey, you know what, go to Google digital marketing training, digital marketing, executive designation in Coimbatore. Go Google, start searching for digital marketing companies in Coimbatore. Take the list. We need a minimum 100 list. Okay. Out of the 100 list, call everybody. Sit down at a place. Call everybody. Ask them, are you looking for digital marketing executive? Are you looking for digital marketing executive? Are you looking for digital marketing executive? 100 people. 80-20 rule will work out. 80 people will say no, 20 people will say
so yes.
80-20 rule will work anywhere. Now this works. Now what happens when people say yes, come on, yes, come on. Now what happens? Your attitude is like, I am going to attend 20 interviews, and out of these 20 interviews, I am going to be rejected for 10 interviews for sure. This is my mindset. Okay. I am going to attend 20 interviews, and I am going to be rejected for 10 interviews. I am going to be successfully getting rejected in 10 interviews. Now people go for the first interview, they get no, they come into rejected. There are 9 more options. Second interview, third interview, and if you get selected the fourth interview, now this guy is supposed to tell the interviewer, sir, guidelines, I'm supposed to get rejected in 10 interviews, and this is my only 4th attempt. If you let me, I'm supposed to get rejected. Please reject me for this particular interview because I have 10 interviews out of 20. This is my mentor told. You are not afraid about no.
No, we should not tell like that. Because
You are not
I'm getting.
Correct. So now what happens is we are preparing ourselves to meet negatives.
Right.
Now, when I get 10 negatives in the 11th interview, 12th interview, when they say, no, I'm not rejected, I'm going to try for another interview.
Right.
The deal is out of 20 jobs, correct? No, the end
Correct.
result is only one, but I have 20 opportunities. I'm prepared to be rejected for 10 opportunities. I can speak to myself. Oh, get the confidence and get into the
Right.
job. Correct? Now, how does people go for interview? They think like as if HR is the owner of everything and they're trying to convince the HR. Come on, man, HR is another employee like you. Getting a job, they're getting a salary. Like now the attitude is like you need to think like I have my knowledge, I have my time. I am going for a business agreement. It's called as attitude. I am going for a business agreement. What is a business agreement? Hey, what is your name? Jeff Bezos. Oh, you are correct. Myself, Amodar Kumar. Okay, so I'm a marketing consultant. Okay, wonderful. So I heard that there is an opportunity for consulting in your organization. Can we sit and discuss? Yeah, we can sit and discuss. Now, what is the goal? What is the goal that you want to have? How can you do it? Now the organization says like, no, we cannot pay 50,000. We can only pay 40,000. So what do they say? Okay, Mr. Jeffy, can we have a meeting? I want to save my time. I don't want to waste my time here. Because you can't afford to pay 60,000 rupees, right? I literally don't want to invest in myself. Okay, I got some other problem. So let me move on. So the deal is the company shouldn't be rejecting you. You should be rejecting.
You should reject the company. Correct. I have done like this.
You should reject because I have the knowledge, I have the stuff. Okay, why should I have to go and ask people, sir, how much salary you give? You give me 14,000 rupees. It's okay if you give me 10,000, sir. There are people like that. And the people say like, you have to work 24%. I will work for night shift, sir. I will work for day shift, sir. I will work for anything that you say, sir. Because of the 15,000 rupees you are going to get. Come on. Did you understand the real potential of your time? Did you understand the real potential of your time? If you understood that, you will never be going for a job interview. You will start selling your time. 1,000 rupees per hour, 1,000 rupees per hour, 2,000 rupees per hour, 3,000 rupees per hour. Correct? Now, when people learn how to, so the result, the quality comes out of rejection. You get my point? Quality comes from rejection. Let me say you go to a shop, okay, you go to a shop and you buy 1 kg of mango, 1 kg of mango, and how do you basically, segregate those mangoes? Okay, you will look for best or you look for the worst. You will look for the worst. You will eliminate, right? Whatever is not good,
You will eliminate the worst and yes.
Yeah. So the best comes out of elimination. You are getting a point.
Correct.
Best comes out of elimination. Okay. The best does not come out of selection. Best comes out of elimination. You have 10 organizations. Come on, man. Learn to reject 9 organizations. You are going to get one. This is the attitude that people should go or have when they're trying to attend an interview. So now the fear is not there. This guy will have a very good biryani and go to interview because he is not afraid of it.
Right, sir.
The same thing happens with the business. I go associate with people. I can spend 20 minutes of time. I can feel the pulse of the client. If the client is not confident, if the client is not willing to give me a clean signal, I'm going to tell the client, hey, gentlemen, you know what? I've got some other commitments to do, and I'm sure you're not going to decide right now. How about we connecting after a week? Where you will get a window to make a decision whether to associate with Amodar Kumar or not.
Yes.
Right? Then the guy will say, no, I'm really serious. And you'll be saying, no, it has been half an hour now, but there is nothing productive happening. I literally do not want to waste some more time. I have people waiting for me. I got to meet. We will meet on another time. Now what happens after me coming back to my office? If this guy is badly in need, he will get in touch with me also. Amudan, can we meet next time? I'll be saying, yes, we can meet, but if you go to Google Meet, not physically meet.
Right.
Why? I don't have time to travel from home to you. My time is very valuable. I really do not want to waste my time with you. So I want to grow my business like this. I do not want to meet physically and encourage people. I can share my screen and I can do the digital marketing for them. I can do everything without even meeting them physically. If you are open to associate with me for all these requirements, yes, we will go with MOU. Otherwise, sorry, thank you.
Thank you for the offer.
Because of me planning to go online, I can conduct a meeting from somebody who is sitting in Australia, Africa, Singapore, Malaysia. Now, just because the person who is sitting next to me is not upgraded to the technology, doesn't that I have 20 minutes to meet a person for 10 minutes and wait for 1 hour. Correct?
Correct.
So, what do you have it in you? Now, how it's called mentorship program, right? Now, what happened? It's a step.
Right.
What you speak is what you get. What you tell to people, hey, you know what? I want. You're willing to give it to me. Let us have a next discussion. Otherwise, this is one way of telling. Okay. The another way of telling is like, sir, no, sir, my family is in very difficult situation, sir. This is the only opportunity I can get, sir. I'm from a very poor family, sir. Please give me at least 20,000 rupees, sir. No, this is not the way to get a job. This is not the way to get an opportunity. Give me those agriculture. I will show you the results which I have. Look at those results. If you are confident, come associate with me. If you are not paying me at least 1,000 rupees per hour, I'm not going to associate with you. If you don't value my time, I'm not going to take it to the next level. Because time is money. People have made me realize time is money. You are getting a point? Okay. Now, the next thing for the change of association is the power of association. Power of association. Okay. Let me people in a room, and all the 5 people have corona. Sorry, all the 4 people have corona. Okay. 4 people have corona. What is the disease that the 50th person potentially get? What is the probability of the 50%? It is very high to get corona, right? Because all the 4 people have corona. Do you think that the 5th person will get, jaundice or something like that? The probability is corona. Now tell me, if I am a new person in history, and I'm talking to a person, I'm talking to people who are related to digital marketing every day. These 10 to 15 people. I open my WhatsApp, I see all the people related to digital marketing coming in. I open my Instagram, I see people related to digital marketing coming in. I go to YouTube, I watch videos related to digital marketing and businesses. Okay, I connect with people, speak with them, I speak about digital marketing. After 10 or 15 days, you know what happens? Who wouldn't send an hour of Manapel? Getting my point? Right? So whenever you put a magnet or iron bar, the iron bar becomes a magnet, right? So the power of association. You associate with the right person around you. The best thing that you can do if you want to be getting into any industry doing successfully, make sure that you talk, you exchange ideas with people who are interested in the industry. Okay, go to YouTube, start subscribing for Brian Dean, Neil Patel, Google, all the Facebook, all the people who are related to your industry where you want to do that. Go to their website, subscribe to their newsletter. Now go to Google, search about the keywords. Google is going to tell you. Makes sense. Okay. Now, these are all the few things that we need to make sure. The association and the kind of words that we use is very, very important. If you have no guts to speak about what you want, you are not going to get it. You are not eligible to get it. Support it. Tell people that I am a digital marketing trainer, I am a digital marketer. Speaker. Tell you are a speaker. That is when people believe you are a speaker and they come to you. Show them what you have it in your store. People believe, yes, you are doing this right. And they are going to give me a point. What is they going to do?
Right, sir.
Right, now,
sir.
There is another thing which is basically called the goal setting, which is like you want to get something, decide you want to get this. Okay, very well. How do you prefer? Atul, are you comfortable in Tamil or English? Sure.
Sir, comfortable in English because never spoken Tamil.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so now what happens is that's good for everybody. Okay, let me say I am going to give you half a kg of wheat flour. Okay.
Okay.
Wheat flour and 1 liter of oil and 1 tumbler of water, salt, baking soda. Okay. And I give you that vessel which is used to prepare, right? The vessel. Okay, and I give you all this. Now, what will you prepare?
Cake.
You will prepare a cake. Okay. Now, how do you decide you will prepare a cake?
You have given the flour.
I have given the flour, wheat flour, right? So
you have given the vessel. You have given oil.
Okay.
So apply oil.
Sweet, right?
Pardon?
I never gave you sweet, right? Sugar.
I am preparing the sweet for you.
You can say, oh, you are preparing for me. But the deal is, this is the things I'm going to give you.
Sir,
Okay.
I'll prepare puri, sir. Sorry to interrupt with the
You
available
will prepare Puri,
this thing.
right?
Yeah, with the available things given me, I'll prepare puri.
There is one.
Now the deal is,
Hmm.
you have to decide whether to prepare Puri or chapati first. You are getting the point?
You have that sweet puri, no, in Karnataka.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting the name.
Okay. Now what happens is, my deal is, you need to decide whether to go for Puri or chapati. Okay. Only when you make a decision to prepare Puri or chapati, you will make a decision to put it inside oil or put it into the pan.
We'll make a paratha.
Paratha also you can make it. Wheat paratha also you can make.
Yeah, we'll make a paratha.
Based on the end result is what you are going to take actions. You're getting a point.
Right.
Based on, if you decide to make paratha, then if you want to get something extra, you have to prepare yourself. Yes or no? If you
Right.
decide to make puri, you will have to make sure that you have to buy oil mandatory. If you decide to make chapati, you need to make sure that you don't need to get oil, but it's okay if you have the pan alone. Correct?
Right. Right.
If you don't decide what you are going to prepare, you are not going to prepare for the situation.
Right.
You go to a bus stop, you want to, let me say you want to go to Coimbatore, and I think there is another bus coming towards Sivagasi. Do you think you will board the bus? Another bus coming towards Bangalore, you will board the bus? No. You will wait until the Coimbatore bus comes. Yes or no?
Correct.
The reason because the destination is clear. Just tell that I want to go to Coimbatore, so I'm not going to select any of the vehicle which is coming in between. Only that goes goes to Coimbatore, I'll select. Now go there.
Right.
I'm going to become a digital marketing trainer. This decision was taken, then the action was taken.
Okay.
Right? So,
Right.
if you don't make your decision, people are going to make your decision, especially your marriage.
Which should not happen.
If you are not getting your life partner immediately prepared by yourself, your family is going to create one for you. Come on. So, anyway or the other, if you are not making your decision, someone else is going to make it. Okay. Now, so these are all a part of the entrepreneurial mindset. Okay. Managing time, as I've already told you, time is a very important.
Right.
Time is very important. Okay. And you need to learn how to manage your time. With the combination of technology, with the combination of communication skills, with all this stuff, you need to learn how to manage it. Okay. So
Right.
I am training people online from morning 7 o'clock to evening 10 o'clock. But when I got this opportunity, I started accommodating myself in the requirement. But I still take my 7 o'clock session, I still take my 8 o'clock session, I still take my 10 o'clock session. This time, I never used to reject that or this. Maybe 1 or 2 days.
Right.
But
Right.
still, accommodating the new requirements is a very, very important aspect. Accepting a change,
Right.
being flexible, accommodating to things is very, very important. Okay, so manage your time to do it. In fact, in this session, there are a couple of my own students who are undergoing a digital marketing course. They give me feedback every day, end of the sessions. Okay?
And if you want to share one experience, like you said regarding the life partner, being an MBA in finance and marketing, managed the tactics, got arranged marriage officially, and made it love marriage as well, and happily settled for past 12 years.
Awesome, sir. Happy future lifestyles to come very better. Okay. Now, to look into other concepts, time management, there is something called resource management, which I like the most. Resource management. Okay. So, trust me, whenever you don't have something, people always think like when you don't have something. Okay. People always highlight when you don't have something. Never ever think about what you don't have. Always think about what you have. Never ever think about what you don't have. Okay. Yes. When I came to know about the AdSense opportunity of generating revenue, I knew nothing. I was doing 11th grade, right? 11th standard. I was in a residential school. I cannot come out, but still I had an idea. But I need money. I cannot invest money. So there's lots of challenges that's happening, right? Now what happened? Whenever we go for a vacation, I used to save money, 15 to 20 rupees money. Okay, and I used to go to browsing center. I tell my father, I'm going to browsing center. My father will say, okay, go. Right? Because no laptop, no internet, no connection. The only resource that we can use is a browsing center. And if I use more than 1 hour, they will be asking me 20 plus another 5 rupees extra. So before 1 hour itself, I will shut down my system.
It used to be 10 rupees for half an hour.
Yeah. Now what happens in this scenario? I can give excuse like I don't have a laptop, I don't have a computer, I don't have internet. I can go fight with my father, buy me a 40,000 laptop, buy me a 40,000 computer. Come on, man. We don't even have electricity in our home. Where can I go for a laptop and a computer? Right? Trust me. Make the best use of the available resources. This is the best quality that one can have as a leadership person. Okay. And the next thing is, see, I will take 5 more minutes extra, gentlemen. Please follow it with me. Emotional management. Emotional management. Don't stick on to something emotional. Because your brother is there, you want to do business with him. Because your uncle is there, you want to do business with him. No, because he is your uncle doesn't mean that he has to give you business to you. Right? And don't put relationship into business. Relationship is entirely different. Business is entirely different.
Right.
Okay?
Do not mix personal with official.
Yeah. Don't do, business with the emotion attached to it, to be very frank. Okay? Just because you give a service to somebody and you feel like this guy is like, feeling literally financially very poor. Okay? Don't tell him that don't give me money because you are very poor. There are people who will approach me for digital marketing courses and I charge 25,000 rupees for a course and I give them a 1 year of mentorship for their business and also for the course. Now what happens? People who say like, sir, I cannot afford to pay 25,000 rupees. So can you give it for 10,000 rupees? You know what I will tell them? Now, if you want to take it for 10,000 rupees, I'm not willing to associate with you. You know the reason why? I'm going to give you the knowledge to fight in the industry. I'm going to prepare you. Gentlemen, you can make $1 lakh rupees in a month, in another 1 or 2 years span of time. I can see people who are really doing it. And if you're not feeling that the investment that you're putting is basically an investment and you are connecting with someone who wants to give you the particular stuff, which means you are not prepared to get the end result. No, if you don't know, come to me. I will teach you. I can prepare you. If you don't, I cannot say you can pay it, right? So you can even pay me after a week. If the person comes and says like, sir, I can pay you after 1 year after getting my job, I tell them, come associate with me. Don't give me any money from me right now. I don't need money now. Come associate with me. But when you say that I cannot give, you cannot give, right? Don't come to me. But if you say I can give you after 1 year, 2 years, after 10 years, I will tell them, come associate with me because you are confident.
Right.
Confident. Right? Now, once you become a professional in the industry, you start making money, then you can pay a 20% of your revenue. That is obviously my course fee. That's what I take.
Right.
But if you don't believe in yourself, and if you don't think that I can do it, please don't approach me. I tell people to straight away. If you don't know how to do it, I'm going to teach you. Once you learn it, you will be doing it. Okay, that's one. Another one is the situation management. What we are doing right now is a perfect situation management. Right? Because of its COVID problem, 4 months of sleeping, morning to evening, eating, sleeping. Yeah. Come on. Learn the art of converting the adverse situations into opportunities. Learn the art of converting the adverse situations into opportunities. There is a lot of situations and scenarios available. You can get it. Okay. There is something called people skills. Learn how to talk to people. Learn to smile. Learn to present yourself. Okay. Learn to showcase your knowledge to somebody else. When somebody else says, no, I'm not willing to connect with you, don't fight with them. Tell them, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Why? Because, thank God I'm not wasting my time. Thank you so much. Right? So we need to learn how to, talk to people, connect with people, respect people. Right. At the end of the day, we need to have courage to do it. Remember, in any game, football game, hockey, or whatever the game that you're taking, right? No goal is converted with kindness. You are getting a point? Correct. No goal is converted with kindness. You cannot go to a goalkeeper and say, sir, goalkeeper, sir, we have only one goal to convert, sir. And if please move that side, sir, I will convert the goal and I will make my team win, sir. No team wins with the permission. You are getting a point? Right. Don't go to your mom's and I'm going to do all this. Can you give me permission? Goalkeeper, can you please allow me to put this goal? Obviously, goalkeeper and your mom is not going to allow you to do it. Right. Right.
We should be confident in what we can do.
Put your complete effort, run towards the goalpost, have the ball under your control, knock down your opponents, give you your full shot. Right, man, this ball will take your goalkeeper inside the goalpost.
Right.
So you want to
that's what there is a proverb, arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached.
Awesome. Never quit.
Very well said, sir.
Now, this is the Now, the courage is what we need in the whole process, gentlemen. See, why I'm telling this one is with respect to digital marketing platform is because as an employee, as an entrepreneur, we are used to get salaries, sit down at home, watch TV, okay, or entertainment or products. But with respect to digital, you have to associate with $1 million companies. If you have doubt, go out and check what the turnover of Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube based companies. They are $1 million in, correct? Now we are going to associate with those organizations with our business people. Now tell me, if you are not prepared to connect with those $1 million companies with your business people, to generate lakhs of rupees for you, again, a table which cannot handle 10 kg will break. You should be prepared to meet all these people, and the resources that you need to prepare yourself are the books which are suggested. Okay? The magic of thinking big is one such book which will help you to think big. Okay, whenever you get a small opportunity, what can I do? How can I make use of this opportunity, a small opportunity, to eat? You are getting a point? So, how can I make use of this opportunity to increase my visibility in the bigger picture in the arena? Now, this is basically called the magic of big. It means don't underestimate yourself. Understand the power of thinking big. Okay, you know, there is a movie in the Karnataka Tamil movie. There is a scene, you know, where a person will come and sell this, you know, dates, you know, and the car owner, no, he used to pick the person and say, like, I think my car is worth only for this particular one. So there is a comedy. Right, the movie was released, and everybody used to laugh at it. Wow, wonderful joke, wonderful comedy. One person started thinking it bigger, the magic of thinking big, and we established Lion Dates. Can we think of it? Right, Lion Dates, a product which we made fun out of it, is an international brand today. Can we believe this?
No.
Right, so that's a huge thing which is there behind thinking big. Okay. Now, with respect to financial situations and statuses, I suggest you to reach that to that book. It exclusively talks about how a father of an employee will speak, how a father of a businessman will speak. Okay, wonderful book. Please go through it. The Business of 21st Century, which means which business will be sustaining the 21st century is another concept. Okay. Your potential about residual income. How can you make more income? How can you, generate, limited income? How can you, understand the potential of exponential growth? It is given in the book, The Parable of Five. Okay. Now you want to connect with people and also do some things with winning about your situation scenarios. Now you need to learn how to win new friends and influence people. You need to learn the art of people to come and connect with you automatically. Okay. There is something called a caterpillar. When people see a caterpillar, they feel like, wow, it is going to itch. They are not come nearby a caterpillar, right? But when they see a butterfly, they want every butterfly to come and sit on their finger.
Yes.
Exactly. Now the deal is your attitude is like a caterpillar where people hate you, they get away from you. Is your attitude is like a butterfly, they want to come and right? Learn the art of how to handle, how to win friends and influence people. And there's another book called Skill with the People. What are the things that you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do? Learn the art of it. Okay, that's one. Then you say, you become a leader. Who will cry when you die? Okay, if you're dying alone, there's no purpose of living in this world. And if you are dying, people are crying for you, like Mr. Abdul Kalam. That is the purpose of your life. Now, there is a book, Who Will Cry When You Die. That's an amazing book. Have a look at it. There's another book called This Secret and Corporate Guru. Now, we can refer in the industry to grow the wholesale qualities. Okay? Qualities with you, and you can implement all the stuff. Read it, implement. Which means whatever the information which is there at the book will not help you. Until otherwise, you don't implement it practically. You agree with my point? Right? You read it, don't go away like that. Read it, implement it. Read it, implement it. Once you implement, you will see a change happening within yourself. Remember, once you start acting on all this, I'm telling out of my personal experience, once you are acting on all these books and other stuff to improve yourself to the next level of knowledge and other stuff, your existing friends will go away. I tell you very frank. your existing friends will go away. Why? Because your thought process and their thought process was same when you were associating like a kid, like a college student. But once you had a connection with each other, once you are developing your attitude, now they are unable to increase their attitude. They are in the same level. Your attitude grows to the top level, and they are unable to sync with your thought process and their thought process, and they will automatically detach from you. So don't think that my friends are going away from me. If people are not willing to increase to your thought process level, you will find people who are related to your own thought process associating with you in the future. New people coming and connecting with you. The old people will leave you. Only those people who are having the same frequency of thought process will associate with each other. If your attitude goes down, you connect with the people who are with a low attitude. If your thought process goes to the highest level, then you connect with those people who are with a very good attitude. So once your attitude level grows, you connect with the right person. So once you get right opportunities and things happening. This is why we call it as accepting change. Association is very important. Okay, gentlemen, I just given you the zipped version. I have given you the compressed version of what is supposed to be done. I train my people with minimum 8 sessions of each 2 hours worth to prepare them from employee to entrepreneur transition to happen. Okay. Now, I think it was useful. I gave you the ideas, and I want you to take it from here to the next level, purely from your side. Okay. Thank you so much, and you can make sure you can go to the YouTube channel to check out my YouTube channel, Amudal Kumar, and subscribe for it if you need family-based regular updates on digital marketing and other stuff. You have my contact number also. You can use it. Okay, connect with me to take you to the next level, gentlemen. So I've taken 11 minutes of your precious time, 11 cross 93 plus another 100. That was extra. Okay, I really apologize for not sticking on to the time, but still, it was a great opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And I think if you say thank you, sir, in Tamil as Nandri Ayya.
Ayya is a little bit thing, but okay, I can accept.
Nandri Vanakkam.
Vanakkam. Thank you so much. Back to the host. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Sir, பிக்ல ரொம்ப ஸ்மார்ட்டா இருக்கிறீங்க சார், நேர்ல இதுல வீடியோல பாக்குறப்ப.
ரொம்ப ரொம்ப
தேங்க்யூ சார், தேங்க்யூ. It was highly informative, yeah.
Thank you, sir. இதெல்லாம் பிளான் பண்ணி பண்ணப்பட்டது சார்.
ஓகே.
இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு யூனிவர்சிட்டி செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்கோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம வந்து தலை கொண்டு சிவம் உட்கார்ந்தோம்னா திட்டிட மாட்டாங்க. ஸ்கில் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்.
Actually, a special thanks to Sumati ma'am. It's it's very all the 10 days how it has gone. We did not know, especially whenever Mr. Amuda comes. No, we don't know. It starts at 11:30. When it goes 1 o'clock, we did not know. Only the whole day there was a lot of learning. I individually. With regards to all participants, I thank one and all to the organizing committee, especially to One Man Show. Madam has told I alone. Thank you. Thanks a lot, madam. I wish if you organize these kind of programs in future as well. Thank you.
Yeah, very good afternoon to one and all present here. This is Sumati here. Thanking Amudal Kumar sir and Sumati, but we are thanking due to this pandemic, even during the pandemic period. We must thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor who is encouraging us, motivating us, and the beloved Registrar of our university and the entire RUSA team we have to thank. Okay, it is a MHRD program. We have to thank our authorities and whatever the technical issues. Beyond that, we are joining together. At this juncture, I thank. See, a formal vote of thanks can be done for this session by.
I will do it.
Yeah.
Okay, one from Mathur sir, one from my side. Yeah,
both of us will do.
Thanks to the research scholars. I don't know his name. He was very promptly, in the sense around some time of. They sent a message. Yeah, the link, the attendance, feedback, test, everything. It was absolutely fantastic. Therefore, the virtual section, the hospitality is so good here.
Who is speaking? Senthil Kumar sir, kindly introduce yourself. I will tell about my team.
Yes, myself, Dr. Senthil Kumar. I work as a professor in President's University, Bangalore. My core area is research and analytics. In fact, I messaged with Amada Kumar sir also. I do a lot of projects and even a corporate trainer for few of the statistical packages like SPSS, Python, SAS, all those things. Digital marketing, I had an idea before, so with my own interest, I attended this session. It was highly informative. Definitely,
You must be knowing the afternoon resource person, Dr.
Yeah, I heard about Vispu Jayanti College, but I heard few faculties were working there. Therefore, yes, okay, ma'am.
Yeah, we will have that resource person also. And for your information, let me introduce our team. So for in the afternoon also, I will introduce before the valedictory program, and myself, Professor Sumati, and my co-principal investigator is Dr. Jagadishwaran, assistant professor in the Department of Commerce. He is with some other GST program in the next room, actually. And our team, you are asking no promptly, which is coming, all the links are coming promptly. She is Miss Sneha Jayalakshmi of second MCOM student.
Oh, thank you so much, Sneha. Yeah, yes.
They are waiting for the project submission, degree A2 award. And because she is a neighbor from the university, so she came for this assignment. And one more project fellow under RUSA project is Mr. Devashakti. He is going to get his doctoral degree on digital marketing very soon. Because of this COVID and all, it is getting processed in Bharatidasan University, Tiruchirappalli. So Devashakti is the scholar for this program. He is the native of Aryallur district. And even then he is joining and doing some background work for this program. So this is our team of members. So small is beautiful. So anyway, we have come with you. We are nearing the valedictory program. So this juncture, I am inviting any one of the participants to deliver the formal vote of thanks for this session.
I am interested. Okay, fine. Yeah, Mathur sir is there. Yeah.
Otherwise, if you want to do it, you do it today. I did it already yesterday. Up to you.
That's fine, sir. No problem. Yeah.
Like otherwise, let us do one thing. You do the welcome note. I'll give vote of thanks.
That's
for
fine.
Afternoon session.
That's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Why not Dr. Ramachandran and Sanjeev Mishra, sir?
Yes, good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon. I am Dr. Ramachandran.
Yes, sir.
From Amli. Yeah, good afternoon, madam. It's
Yes,
a
sir.
great pleasure. Yeah, good afternoon, madam. It's a great pleasure to be attending the 10 days program. Throughout the sessions, it's what great, immensely useful for me and also for other participants. I congratulate you, madam, for organizing an exemplary program. Exemplary program. It will be a contemporary issue and which will be immensely useful for all the participants, academicians and also practitioners in digital marketing. And all the sessions and all the resource persons are very useful, and particularly I make congratulations. I am grateful from my heart. I am placing my hand to you and also to the School of Commerce of Bharatiya University, Coimbatore, also to the resource person of this session. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you. I am
Again, we are meeting for the afternoon session, and I am inviting Amada Kumar sir and Daini sir, Nirmal team for the valedictory program also, which is virtually we can meet together. Our registrar is honorably accepted our invitation for joining with us for the valedictory program. So, Amudakumar sir, if you are free for 10 minutes after 3 o'clock, you can join for valedictory program also.
Sure, ma'am, I will come.
Yeah. So again, we are meeting by 2 o'clock or 2:05 immediately after our lunch break. Thank you very much.
So validity
Thank you,
program is there at 3 o'clock, ma'am, onwards?
Yeah, 2 to 3, that Dr. Baba Jnanakumar will be handling. And
Okay.
immediately after that, valedictory program.
Okay,
We will send you the message through chat box. Don't worry.
sure. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir.
We are
So much,
meeting
Elena.
again after.
Bye-bye. We have already consumed 20 minutes. We have lunch. Come back at 2 o'clock. Thank you so much. Elena. Take care. Bye-bye.
Sir, enjoy your lunch.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. வெங்கட சுப்பு ராமசுவாமி மிக்க நன்றி தமிழில் இவ்வளவு பெரிய அர்த்தத்தை பொழிந்ததற்கு. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.